Hi, this is Ashley Victoria Robinson coming to you from the Pop Spot here at Emerald City Comic Con, and I am joined by, and to quote Reddit, the most underused and underrated character in the history of the boys,
Wow.
Laz Alonso, who plays Mother's Milk.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody in Reddit that said that and that agrees with it. If you don't agree with it, screw you. No,
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm kidding. I'm not kidding.
Do you spend a lot of time in Reddit reading people's takes, or are you like, no,
You know,
I enjoy it purely?
I don't. Usually people come on my page and share fan theories, or they'll tell me what I should have done or what should have done.
Because they assume you're the same person.
Yes, for sure. But you know, the fun part is a lot of times people can predict what's happening very accurately, to the point where I'm like, holy snap, like I can't even like what they just said.
Because it's too close.
It's too close to what's happening, yeah. So people have a really strong sensibility when it comes to, like, you know, the characters, and they've really gotten to know the show very well.
So what we're hearing is that there's a lot of future writers who are coming at you
1,000%.
on social media.
1,000%. They're even like here at cons, sometimes people come up and, you know, we'll get into a conversation and I'm like, what would you like to see next season? And when they start spitting what they'd like to see next season, I'm literally on the inside going, oh my God. Like, did they get a hold of the script or something?
Yeah.
Like, how do they know?
I think you're just making people's dreams come true.
Listen, Kripke, be careful. You might have somebody slipping people information in the writer's room.
Let's say it was Jensen.
Right.
Let's throw him under the bus because he's not here. With season 5 coming out and obviously your journey working on The Boys coming to a close, what is the legacy that you hope you leave behind?
That's a great question.
Thank you.
I think one of the legacies is that we came in during Marvel's peak.
Yeah.
When they were really peaking.
And you have outlasted.
Yeah, you know, I want to be able to say, you know, like, we survived that.
Yeah.
You know, we lived through it. We were the little engine that could. And throughout the years, we developed this, like, cult following of fans that, in spite of not being the biggest, we became really relevant and really, like, a part of the conversation when it came to this genre.
And you dared to reinvent it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because even in the wake of something like DC's Arrowverse, The Boys is such a tone shift and such a specific point of view. And I think, for me, I think that's why you've outlasted. And
that's a good point.
Have had such a long run.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, we really did not try to do what they did.
Yeah.
We
just
did our
did
own
something
thing.
better, so much better, and so much more.
And I'm glad you feel like it's better.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to say that it's better,
I'll
but
say it.
It's it.
I said it.
She said it. She said
At
it.
Ashley V. Robinson, come at me,
said it.
Stephen Amell.
Right. Read it. Go to work.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
No, but yeah, I mean, we did something totally different, and I think people at that time were ready for something different.
Yeah. I think the and Butcher relationship is like brothers in that you love each other and sometimes hate each other.
Yes.
And you swing between the two extreme. And you and Carl together on stage and here at the show are so lovely. And you do seem very brotherly on the love side.
We are.
Does your relationship mirror as much off screen as on screen, with
It
maybe a
does.
little bit less violence?
Yeah, definitely less violent. Definitely less violent. Less curse words.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was definitely, you know, he and I being the two closest in age as far as the cast is concerned
Chris,
with the boys.
21 years old.
Yeah, that's it. You know, we were the younger of the cast.
Exactly.
But you know, it really there was a lot of camaraderie there, and I understood MM's assignment, which was MM has to be able to contain Butcher. If MM fails to contain Butcher, then there is no show, because Butcher's just going to go all out over the ledge, and that's it. It's over. Suicide mission.
Yeah.
And so I took that part of the job very seriously, and that is what really gave us that kind of internal conflict within the boys. You know, because it wasn't just him versus Homelander. It was, you got to get through me to get to Homelander.
Yep.
And I'm not going to let it go down this way.
Yep.
You know, and so that also created a story within a story, which really added layers to the show.
I know you speak Spanish.
Yes.
Do you do your own Spanish dubs on projects?
I don't.
Why not?
I don't. I know, right? Especially when I hear some of my voices, like, it's like, wait a minute, what?
You're like, that's not even close.
Yeah,
like,
I couldn't get a deeper voice, you know, like, hey, ¿qué pasa? You know, like, wait, hold on a second.
Oh, okay, so future projects. The man deserves another paycheck. He's multi-talented.
Why not? Why not? I'll take it.
I would be remiss if I didn't talk about your time on Avatar.
Yeah.
Now, multiple parts of the franchise.
Yes.
What is more physically demanding, The Boys or Avatar?
I would say The Boys.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would say The Boys. Now, not to take anything away from Avatar, because Jim really has you doing a lot of your own stunts, your own action. I mean, I was on horseback, you know, cantering, you know, it's like it was to the point where
That's how I know you can ride, because you specified cantering.
Oh, yeah,
And that's a
full
very
canter.
specific thing. Yeah.
no saddle, no bridle, nothing, full canter, you know, flinging arrows. And then at that time, because the technology wasn't where it is today,
Yeah.
you had to come to a complete stop, not one hoof over the line that they told us,
Yep.
or else it would knock down all of the computers in the whole
Oh,
place
sure.
for the next 3 hours.
No pressure. Fine.
No pressure.
Yeah.
And horses are smart. People don't realize it. Like, it got to the point where he could no longer say "and action," because the minute he would say "and," the horse would take off,
Yep.
because it was waiting for action. It was like, you know. So we had to come up with new words and new ways to say action
Wow.
every day
Yeah.
to keep the horses from reacting too early. And so little things like that. I mean, it was between Sam, Zoe, and I, we trained for about 6 months prior to stepping foot. And
Oh, so before you even were
before we
shooting.
filmed our first,
Wow.
yeah, we were in language classes. We were in, because language classes, not only did you learn Navi, but for me and for Zoe, we had to learn English with a Navi accent.
Yep.
So we were in language classes, we were in horseback riding classes, we were in Shaolin Wushu classes.
Yep.
We were training with the stunt guys, because in the original film, Sam and I had a big, huge stick choreography, a fight that didn't make it in the film.
Oh.
But it was like this massive, you know, I remember when we shot it, the first take, and usually they do these scenes where it'll be like me with a stunt guy, Sam with a stunt guy, my stunt guy, and then they'll fuse the two together.
Yeah.
For some reason, it ended up being me and Sam.
Great.
And you got two young guys with a ton of adrenaline and a ton of ego, and
Big
their
stick.
characters hate each other. And now it's like, go at each other with really long sticks.
Yeah.
And Jim is like, God, what are you guys doing? You're gonna kill each other. We're like, this is the thing,
The
right?
assignment, yeah.
And so yeah, they nixed that real quick.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he saw his movie about to go down the drain. He was like, no, this is way more realistic than we like
Can't
to.
have this many concussions
on
one day.
It got aggressive. But yeah, I mean, like we really like prepared. But The Boys, the thing is that we shoot that, you know, at least our side of The Boys. You know, you got 2 shows in one.
Very much so.
You got the Soups. They get to be in their ivory tower. Most of their stuff is indoors, on set, on the studio. With us, we're out on location.
As a Canadian, whenever I hear the stories about being
You
outside
know.
in Toronto, I'm like, oh man, that's rough.
In the
That's
middle of
so
winter.
rough. Yeah.
Yeah, in the middle of winter. And yeah, I mean, winters in Toronto are unkind.
Yeah.
And in our world, you know, we're in mud and sleet and snow. It's just, it's dirty.
Yeah.
But I feel like that grit is what people respond to. Like, it feels, you know, more real, more palatable.
Before we go, I have to ask you about your upcoming Netflix project based on Maxwell's Urban Hang Suite.
Yes.
What can you tell us about it?
So if you're a fan of Love Jones, which was a cult classic back in like the 90s, Neil Long and Lorenz Tate, you're going to love this reunion of them on screen. It was great for me. What got me interested in the project is that I'm the comic relief.
Ooh, Oh,
I get
so
to
the
flex.
opposite of what we think of you from the boys.
Completely the opposite.
I love that.
I get to smile. I get to crack jokes.
Have some joy and
I get to
brightness.
dance salsa. I get to do like silly stuff. Yeah, I get to do
Yes!
silly stuff.
Oh my God.
My wardrobe is off the chain. Yeah, he's a funny dude. He's like this guy in like his early 40s that hasn't settled down, and he's just like a hot mess. Like every day he's like dating a new like Instagram influencer.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and he's just, but he's Lorenz Tate's best friend.
Yeah.
And he really cares about him. And so, yeah, so I, you know, it was like, I didn't want to do anything that close to having Rap the Boys, because
Yeah.
I had just rapped in July, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to take a few months off. And then this opportunity comes up, and I'm like, damn, like, I really want to do this movie, and then when I read the script, I'm like, oh yeah, I got to do it. So it's a fantastic romantic comedy, but a very adult version. And I get to be funny, and it's Netflix, and it should be coming out later this year.
Excellent. I can't think of a more beautiful note to go out on. So, Laz Alonso, thank you so much for joining us here in the Popverse.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah.